Hey everybody, this is Wrixon. I run a copywriting and web content agency called, wait for it, Wrixon. This is where the magic happens. Behind me you can see my comic books, my board games. That's the mark of a serious writer. Anyway, being a writer who's skilled at persuasion, I've always known one thing. Most of us, whether we realize it or not, are committed to believing things that do not serve us. And we do it so steadfastly that there's no hope of changing our minds. It doesn't matter whether we're talking about smoking cigarettes, or drinking poison Kool-Aid, or buying pants that really don't fit us in the ass area. We believe those things. But here's another thing that I've recently come to learn. You can say on the outside that you don't believe something, but on the inside, you still believe it with everything that you've got. Let me explain. Since I'm a writer, I love books. Books matter to me. Here's a quote from a book that I read 20 years ago by Salman Rushdie. This quote has stayed with me for 2 decades. Question: what is the opposite of faith? Not disbelief. Too final, certain, closed, itself a kind of belief. Doubt. Doubt is the opposite of belief. Salman Rushdie told me that 20 years ago, but I never really understood what it meant. Because the trouble is, it's really hard to get a look at your own beliefs, the things that you know are true, and actually doubt those beliefs. And I discovered that this summer when I worked with MindFix. They helped me get a look at who I was deep down. Not just who I thought I was or who I claimed I was, but who I actually was. And we shone a light on what I truly believed. And then they showed me how surprisingly easy it was to simply stop believing the things that weren't good for me. I was super skeptical at first. I mean, how could they possibly take these things that I didn't even know that I believed and just get rid of them, let alone in 12 weeks? But let me tell you, it only took me about 12 hours after my first session to realize that something was up. My productivity went through the roof, my creativity unleashed, and all the hang-ups that had been keeping me from putting my work out there or approaching bigger clients or feeling like I had just as much right as everybody else to talk to these big, successful, super scary people, all those hang-ups were gone. And as you can imagine, for a writer, to have those things disappeared is a really, really good thing. Thank you, MindFix, for reminding me that I am alive to live, and for helping me get all the shit out of the way that had been keeping me from doing that.